A reputation can be a tough thing to escape. Some are good, some are bad. I know about a guy with a record. He steals. He steals a lot. But it seems a bunch of people love him because of what he steals. And it's always the same thing. Well, before I tell you what this guy steals, let me tell you how glad I am you're joining me for Mornings with Bishop Robert today. My goal is to introduce people to the Jesus they never knew and help them get to know him and his word personally and better. So if our time together today speaks to your heart, let me invite you to like, subscribe, and share it with a friend. Hey, why not join our email list and you'll get a copy of my free book, Count to One, and get Mornings with Bishop Robert sent directly to your inbox every day. Lots of other great benefits too. So click the link in the description and you'll find out all about it. Well, who's the guy with the record for stealing that I mentioned? Well, it's none other than Rickey Henderson, the man who holds the record as the all-time stolen bases leader in American Major League Baseball. Henderson stole 1,406 bases over the course of his 25-year career. It's a great reputation, actually. But have you heard of the U.S. Marine named Major Donnie Dugan? You may not recognize his name, but early in life, he did something that he didn't want people to know about. Major Dugan's a pretty tough guy, sort of the typical tough-nosed, highly decorated career Marine. But he had a secret, something he didn't want anyone, not even his wife, to know about. You see, as a young boy, Dugan was a child actor, and he was hand-picked by Walt Disney to be the voice of the lead character in the 1942 animated classic Bambi. That's right. Major Donnie Dugan is Bambi. Not exactly the image a commander in the U.S. Marines wants to portray. Well, today's verse says, as far as the east is from the west, so far has he removed our sin from us. Hey, here's the problem with reputations. They can change in the blink of an eye. Building your reputation is like mountain climbing. It's a slow, hard slog to make good progress. And it's easy to slip and lose a lot of ground. And when you do, it's really difficult to regain that ground. And that's where God's view of us is so important. Because he's the one who sees every aspect of our past, present, and future all at once. And here's why that's so important. Because when you give Jesus your life and begin to follow him, he takes away your sin. And then you and he can live at peace. And the God of love and peace will be with you always. Then the sin that separated the two of you is eliminated. The same God who spoke everything into existence commands even the memory of your sin to be gone from his presence. Now, how far away does he send them, you might ask? Well, he removes our transgressions as far as the east is from the west. Consider that for a minute. I mean, if he had said, as far as the north is from the south, your sins would only be about 40,000 kilometers away. Yeah, because you can only head north for so long before you're automatically heading south. Now, for some of you, 40,000 kilometers may be far enough. Not for me. My sins were so vile, I'd still be able to smell them from that distance. But when he says, as far as the east is from the west, oh, that's a different story. You can travel east forever and never get to west. He removes our sin to Neverland, so to speak. Never to recall them. Never to bring them back to his mind. Never to let them accuse you. Because he's removed them. Yet when you give Jesus your life and begin to follow him, he takes away your sin. You offer you, and it pleases him so greatly, he offers you him. And he gives you his proclamation of peace between the two of you. You give glory, he gives grace. Because he knows that you desperately need to be freed from your sin. He knows that his peace is really what you've been asking for, even if you didn't know that yet. He knows who he's created you to be, even if you don't know that yet. He knows your future. So he knows your reputation in advance. So, about your reputation, go live it and build it and let him get the glory for it. Hey, we're out of time. Only enough left for me to ask you for help in introducing people to the Jesus they never knew, and then help them get to know him and his word personally and better. Would you please like this video to help more people see it? And then click follow or subscribe so that you and I can get together every day. If you click the link in the description, you'll get that free copy of my book, Count to One, God's Plan for Christian Unity. And you'll also get Mornings with Bishop Robert sent to your inbox every day. Of course, one more thing. Share this video with a friend, would you? Because as you do, you're part of a team touching the hearts of millions of people all over the world with the love of Jesus. Thank you for helping.